Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So in this video we are going to be reviewing Murder on the Orient Express. Now I remember being really excited about seeing this movie as I am a very big fan of murder mystery movies and the cast attached to this film looked absolutely incredible. And whilst the cast and the visual style are pretty awesome in this movie, the plot and the characters in this film are really weak and you just end up losing interest throughout the movie. Now it's really frustrating for me to say this because like I said, I am a massive fan of murder mystery movies and I really wanted this to be one of my favourites, but unfortunately the plot and the actual characters really let this film down, and I'm going to break down all of the reasons why I think that in this movie review. So the plot of this movie is based on the famous Agatha Christie novels and stars actor-director Kenneth Branagh in the role of Hercule Poirot, who is a private detective with OCD, and he is looking for a vacation, so boards on the Orient Express, but then very quickly finds himself embroiled in a murder mystery investigation. Now the movie has the standard recipe for murder mystery movies in terms of exploring the characters' past, exploring their motives, exploring the means that they have available to them, exploring all of the different clues, etc. But it's just really unfortunate as it just lacks a lot of charm, a lot of intrigue and a lot of interesting characters, and also the plot just becomes really convoluted and you just end up losing interest because it just becomes really uninspiring. And it's really disappointing as it really should have been so much better, especially with such a brilliant cast attached to the film. So you know, I was hoping that this movie would be a lot better than it was, but ultimately I just felt really disappointed. Now, like I said, I am a massive fan of murder mystery movies and ensemble cast movies. However, in this case, the uncompelling storyline and weak characters could not be salvaged even by the A-list celebrity cast. Now, the only character here that is interesting is the private detective himself, Hercule Poirot, played by Kenneth Branagh, as he is obsessed with the truth, is able to find the hidden clues in order to be able to solve a case, and just has a bit of an endearing presence and personality to him. It's just really disappointing that the other characters just had no presence and had very little to no character development. The cast is literally full of top talent, including Johnny Depp, Michelle Pfeiffer, Penelope Cruz, Willem, Dafoe, Judi, Dench, Josh Gad, Daisy Ridley, Olivia, Colman, etc. It's just really disappointing that you don't find out enough about these characters to kind of care for them and or care about the mystery in this movie. From a visuals point of view, this movie actually looks really good. You go to absolutely beautiful locations and they did a really good job in terms of making the Orient Express actually look really appealing and something that you actually want to board on, so that's really cool. And I also think that from a camera angles point of view, they've got some really cool shots here. So for example, there's one shot, few shots actually, that you kind of follow the Hercule Poirot character as he's walking down the Orient Express, and you get to see all of the different characters and the brilliant cast in this one kind of pan shot. So from a cinematography point of view, this movie looks absolutely awesome. Now going into this movie, I really wanted it to be one of my favourite movies of all time, especially within the murder mystery category, but unfortunately it just does not live up to the expectation. And actually there are so many better alternatives within this genre, such as murder mystery, such as Scream, such as Knives Out, and even some episodes of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated are much better within the kind of murder mystery whodunit genre. So unfortunately, Murder on the Orient Express does not live up to expectations, and there are a lot better alternatives out there. Overall, I really wanted Murder on the Orient Express to be a great movie, but ultimately I just lost interest halfway through and I was just leaving the film feeling really disappointed. I am holding out hope that the sequel is a lot more successful, a lot more slicker, and kind of learns from the mistakes of this movie and ends up being a really great movie within the murder mystery category. But as far as this movie goes, I have to give it a 3.5 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.